Expressed written consent of the National Basketball Association is prohibited.
Striped uniforms. A lot of people, and wouldn't you know it, he says he can play 5 or 6 more years. He misses.
You're right about steals. He's fourth, and of course Scottie Pippen ninth. Two best.
And Chucky Brown kept it alive, and Ori fires it up. Olajuwon with a turnaround finally hits a chuck. They must think there is a 10-second clock instead of a 24.
Distance.
That's amazing. Nearly halfway through this opening period. Rodman feeding Luke Longley. 2.2 is his scoring average. Posting up now, Jordan. Over Ellie, foul, basket counts. And a chance for a three-point play by Michael Jordan.
On the baseline, he'll start his dribble in, make contact, spin, dance away, hang in the air.
Foul for him. Michael Jordan, who says he can still go to the basket, but teams are giving him the outside. First period between these two dominant teams in the NBA. Olajuwon. Baby hook hits. Hakeem with his second hoop.
This team and what's happening on the floor.
Rodman gets a double screen from Longley and Pippen. And Jordan now with 7 points. It's Michael Jordan. Harper posting up against Cassell. And you want that, but Harper at 6'6" against Cassell at 6'3", and Rodman with great hustle. Crowd loves it. Pippen with a left-handed layup is good.
And volleyball at its best. Rodman tip, till he finally runs it down. Here, first of all, gets boxed. He gets a deflection here, tips it up again, keeps tipping away from the defensive player, finally runs it down and makes a great pass to Scottie Pippen. Basket was waved off.
Yeah,
that's what makes him such a play. Olajuwon had the ball isolated at about 8 to 10 feet. Didn't take the shot.
Cassell comes back with us under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. 13-11, the Bulls lead the Rockets. Cassell hits the shot. So Cassell now has scored the last 5.
To call him Kukoc rave, and he comes in and gets hot immediately. And there's long
tip down, and here is Cassell with Jordan back. Cassell. And Ellie kept it alive. Cassell. Great hustle by Sam Cassell. Pull up from the baseline, and Cassell now has scored the last 7 points for
Randy Brown getting some time. As Coach Jackson told you today, he needs another guy to play the point guard. And there's Tony Kukoc, CBA, particularly from Yakima.
Always from Yakima. Pippen with a layup across the lane.
Houston's having a problem getting the ball under control, and Pippen keeps pushing the ball. Good things will happen over the course of the game if it happens, and there's one of them.
Steal by Pippen and driven home by Tony Kukoc, and the Bulls regain the
ball. Cassell lobs it up in the air, and here comes Pippen. We talked about earlier, when a forward can push the ball like this, it puts so much pressure on your defense. In that case, they get it to Tony Kukoc, and he scores easily.
Scottie Pippen guarded by Robert Ori. Good double team with Chilcutt, and Kukoc burns him for 3 from downtown. Here's Jordan working against Cassell. Jordan. That's his first basket of the second quarter. Tony Kukoc finds Jordan. They try to double at the last moment. Jordan hits another one. Michael Jordan getting some rhythm with the outside shot.
He starts in the lane. He ultimately gets it to him there. Usually they swing it back to the top. Double teams coming. He's still got up.
The bench scored only 16 points in their last game against Atlanta, their lowest output of the season. They already have 13 off the bench. Jordan hits another one, so Michael Jordan getting hot from outside at the United Center. Two teams with the best records in their respective conferences going at it, and Tony Kukoc is having a whale of a first half offensively. Rodman finds Longley. There's that triangle offense that Chuck talked about in the beginning. And Michael Jordan burns him from the other corner.
Classic fortunate because they almost had that one picked off.
Took 9 minutes, 46 seconds before the Rockets hit a field goal. Michael Jordan.
And that's to say, better get somebody else in there. Can't stop me. And here's the case right here. Cassell, he backs him in. Too small. When he elevates like that, too difficult.
And how right he was. So let's take a look at tonight's Visa leaderboard. Ooh. That's not championship caliber play right now. And a reaching foul by Cassell. And that's the 15 foul and the second in the last 2 minutes.
It won't. I sense that somehow Houston will find a way to get back into this basketball game.
Here at the United Center by 19, and Rudy T said that was the low point of the season for the Rockets last year. That Olajuwon and Mario Elie. Here's Jordan with 8 on the shot clock. He gets Elie in the air and hits the first shot. So Michael Jordan going back to the second quarter.
Getting in the lane because they didn't box him out. That's an old play of theirs. Watch what he does with the ball. Very quickly, bang. Long lead, quick two.
Jordan with another quick two, this time scoring on his own. 20 they have right now. Not an easy thing to do. Rodman fires away and misses a three, but Jordan is there to clean up. Michael Jordan with the basket.
The same problem against the Knicks, although they were able to beat them in 7 games in the playoff. But it was the same problem when they were on transition. There's no matchup for Jordan. You've got to find someone that he wanted.
Here's Smith, who talked about Houston's ability to hit from 3 and take a lot of 3-point shots. That's a 2-point basket by Olajuwon, but the Rockets tonight are only
effective set for getting the ball inside.
Horry has a Hakeem under Longley and Olajuwon. Rodman was going in looking for the alley-oop pass from Harper. Pippen fires away and hits a 3. Scottie Pippen with his first from downtown. Low to Pippen against Rose. Basket good and a foul. Scottie Pippen working on that mismatch.
Is that when it's going so well for Chicago on the other end? They've got a 22-point lead.
8 here in this third quarter, and Steve Kerr replaces him. Pippen depletes his 14 points. And Rose collides with Ron Harper, and a foul called against Tim Rose.
And Rudy Tomjanovich, they know that after free throws, they are going to put this little press on and make it difficult. Here's the collision right here. Harper had the steal, and Bro came from behind and knocked him down.
Second opportunities tonight. Here's Harper against Bro in the lane. Ron Harper. That's his first basket of the game. Harper coming in average.
Talking about Ron Harper. Here he gets it on the post. Wheels in. Well, actually a hook shot over the top. Last year he was settling for the jumper, not working as hard to get shots.
He went down hard with that shoulder injury. Is in there now guarding Tony Kukoc, who has also come back in. Kukoc with a turnaround. Kukoc scored 9 of his 11 points in the second quarter. For 6th man of the year. Under 2 minutes remaining. Olajuwon over Wennington. Hakeem now with 13 points. Pippen goes after the loose ball after missing the shot. Couldn't save it. Here's Kenny Smith. Kerr is back. Smith slices in and gets the basket. And this crowd enjoying another victory as Kerr the rebound. So now the Rockets coming back. Cassell feeding Robert Horry and blocked by Dennis Rodman. What a great play by Rodman, blocking Horry, and Kukoc gets the easy 2 at the other end.
Those are the kind of defensive plays that stop momentum. Looked like a wide open. Horry was going to stuff it. Rodman comes in, gets a hand on him. No block. Should take up and ends up on an easy basket by a great pass by Pippen. Tony Kukoc on the baseline from the interior and really running their offense.
Olajuwon inside against Longley. Chance coming and making this game. They got to hit those. Jordan fouled
in order to reach that, and it'll get testy down the stretch, but they certainly are.
There's a key, a little bit too far away from the basket. Puts up the jumper and hits. I guess not. Olajuwon with 17.
And you're right, a big dagger.
Reed Kastner with 5 on the shot clock. Hakeem with another. There he could afford to foul out. What the Bulls
within 8 points.
5 in double figures for the Rockets. Jordan with a 3. Michael Jordan with Hakeem. Jordan going baseline. Feed to Rodman. 3 players in double figures for the Bulls tonight. 5 for the Rockets. Olajuwon. Hakeem now with 23 points, having a big fourth quarter. Won the NBA championship in each of the last 5 years.